Hello YouTube, Freddie Cardona here. Welcome back to another episode of Driving and the News, where we are recording history for the ages. And here we go.
An announcement of subway crime coming today. News conference this afternoon. Police still looking for the suspect in a new attack in Brooklyn. Student loan forgiveness on hold. The court blocks President Biden's plan. A week of loss for singer Carly Simon. Two of her sisters have died of cancer within days. Telling more Bill Murray stories. Oscar-winner Gina Davis telling about a time he made her uncomfortable. Yankees tonight. Phillies up 2-1 on the Padres. Knicks and Smith win. 10-10 wins AccuWeather. Sunny and warm and nice today. The high 67. Wind due time 11:21. Traffic and transit now. Bill Powers.
I'll tell you, traffic is just awful this morning. First stop's going to be in the Garden State crash on the Parkway northbound side, just south of 17 in Paramus. One lane is going to be blocked off. I tell you, 17 is the way to go, but that's always jammed up as well. It's not going to help you too much. Over in Staten Island Expressway westbound side, heading in towards Woolley Avenue, you've got a wreck. Very heavy delays in both directions. Only one lane's getting by on the westbound ride. You've got the ongoing issues over on the VQE. The westbound side, you're going to be jammed up from the LIE all the way up in towards the Brooklyn Bridge. Eastbound side from the Prospect all the way up to the Manhattan Bridge, all due to construction through that stretch. A lot of delays still on the Manhattan. Check that on the FDR Drive heading in towards the Manhattan Bridge, and accidents still being cleared away. Multiple accidents on the FDR Drive, Harlem River Drive combo. You're backed up from 79th Street all the way up in towards the RFK Bridge, and then again from right around the area of the 140s all the way up to the GW Bridge. That's in both directions. GW Bridge, about 40 minutes outbound, inbound 10. Lincoln's going to cost you 15 in both directions. Same deal at the Holland. Travel back and on airport parking demand at JFK, LaGuardia, and Newark airports is high. Pre-book parking online at least 24 hours in advance, and you get deeply discounted rates. Visit panyj.gov/airports. I'm Bill Powers. Next report 11:31 on 1010 Wins.
A crime summit at Gracie Mansion this weekend. 10-10 with Cheryl Leoria has the preview. Among those at the summit are Brooklyn DA Eric Gonzalez and Bronx DA Darcel Clark. Clark said she was excited to attend. She said public safety is the issue, and she says moving cases through the criminal justice system in a way that's fair and makes people safe is what she wants to focus on.
I look at every case as individual. I look at each person that enters the system to see what justice looks like for that individual, for that victim, and for the community.
Clark says one big problem is district attorneys are losing lawyers. Attrition is high. She said the new rules about discovery and giving material to the defense is creating overwhelming paperwork. Carol Diori at 1010 Wins outside Gracie Mansion. And amid continuing concerns about subway crime, there's an announcement set for this afternoon. The MTA, Governor Hochul, Mayor Adams, and NYPD Commissioner have stuff to say this afternoon. We will bring you the very latest on that as it happens. The word comes after a new subway push attack in the Brooklyn subways yesterday. The man was just standing on the L&M platform at Myrtle and Wyckoff Avenues, and a guy came up and shoved him down to the track bed, apparently for no reason. The victim was not hit by the train. He was hurt, though, and treated the scene. Subway Red told 1010 Wins, Hannah told 1010 Wins one thing she'd like to see.
More police presence, honestly. They say there's a lot. I rarely see them on the track.
Also today, police have arrested the guy who showed up dressed like a ninja and attacked a man who was charged in a 2019 subway bomb scare. 37-year-old Selman Bernard is of Brooklyn, arrested yesterday. He's accused of beating Larry Griffin over the head with a samurai sword. Griffin, as it happens, was on parole after serving prison time for placing fake pressure cooker bombs in the subway years ago. Also yesterday, police said they arrested a guy who was carrying a small arsenal in the G train station in Brooklyn. Cops say this guy had a box cutter clipped to his belt, and when they took him in, they found out he had an open warrant and was carrying a box cutter, machete, brass knuckles, and yet another box cutter, plus drugs. 44-year-old Jason Sims now facing a bunch of charges. Wednesday, 11:24. New allegations in the heated congressional race between Republican incumbent Nicole Malliotakis and Democratic former Congressman Max Rose. Rose accusing Malliotakis of violating ethics rules by using a government podium at a campaign event, based in part on a photo on a Twitter feed that showed her putting a campaign poster on a House podium. Rose says that's an ethical violation. No comment so far from Malliotakis, who, by the way, is up 6 points in recent polls. 1010 Wins election coverage is sponsored by AARP New York. Get voting information you can trust at aarp.org/nyvote. 60 degrees, sunny, going up to 67 in Midtown. Winds news time, 10:45.
When Dr. Lederman came to New York from Harvard, 97% of women in New York were losing their breast as breast cancer treatment. But 90% of Dr. Lederman's patients with breast cancer were keeping their breast. Dr. Lederman, an outspoken advocate of breast-saving therapy, educated women about choices to arm every woman about breast cancer choices, breast saving whenever possible and desired. When every hospital thought standard radiation was okay, Dr. Lederman had a better idea. Innovative Dr. Lederman first brought brain radiosurgery to New York and body radiosurgery to America. Meet Dr. Lederman, breast-conserving therapy over decades. 1384 Broadway at 38. Call 212-CHOICES, 212 Choices about breast cancer treatment. Most insurances, Medicare, Medicaid accepted. For a fresh second opinion, Dr. Lederman, breast cancer treatment. Call 212 Choices, 212 Choices.
Winds news time, 11:26. South Bloomberg Money Watch.
The convention center industry is recovering from the pandemic, with kids sports helping to boost business. Bloomberg reporter Hadriana Lowenkron says the venues have benefited financially.
Tournaments for sports from basketball to volleyball to cheerleading did generate about $285 million of revenue for convention centers this year, up from $226 million last year, and just pointing to a potential market for these convention centers. And that has been backed by the convention centers themselves, as well as a lot of youth club personalities.
Lowenkron adds that the arrival of COVID-19 sent families in search of options for their student athletes.
In addition to the cutbacks that a lot of public schools have been seeing in terms of their sports programs, leading travel teams and private clubs to really organize athletic activities outside.
The convention industry is rebounding from the coronavirus faster than the 2008 financial crisis, when it took the sector a decade to fully bounce back. Bloomberg Money Watch at 26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Ann Cates for 1010 Wins.
Coming up, what is next on student loans? A court ruling has blocked President Biden's plan, and there's talk of what happens after that next today.
Tough to hear 1010 Wins in the tunnel? That ends on October 27th at 9 a.m. as all news, all the time broadcast in crystal clear audio at 92.3 FM.
Homeowners, winter is coming. It'll be here before you know it. If you heat your home with oil, you have to hear this message. Low-priced home heating oil is now available at a fixed price that can save you hundreds of dollars a year on your home heating bill. If you think you're paying way too much to heat your home, then pick up yourself and call 866-OIL-DEAL. 866-OIL-DEAL to see how much you can save on home heating oil. The Sloman's Home Heating Oil Service Center is staffed 24/7. Mechanics are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to ensure your family is never left in the cold. Just call 866-OIL-DEAL. The heating oil line is now open. Think you're paying too much for your home heating oil or service? Then call the home heating oil line now. See how much you can save. Don't wait. There's no reason to pay too much for home heating oil. Get the best service, 24-hour mechanics, and a low flat rate for this home heating season guaranteed. Just call 866-OIL-DEAL. 866-OIL-DEAL.
You're in advance for a vacation, but you're not waiting around. You want street talk, the facts about a Govix. Or Govix Relagolix 120 milligram prescription tablets is the treatment for adults with advanced prostate cancer. A fact. Or Govix is a different kind of androgen deprivation therapy treatment. A pill, not an injection. Or Govix may cause serious side effects, including a heart condition called QT prolongation. Tell your doctor right away if you feel dizzy, faint, have a racing or pounding heart, or chest pain. Or Govix can cause harm to an unborn baby or miscarriage. Use birth control during treatment and for 2 weeks after our Govix treatment. The most common side effects include hot flushes, increased blood sugar and blood fat levels, muscle and joint pain, decreased blood hemoglobin levels, increased liver enzymes, tiredness, constipation, and diarrhea. Other side effects include weight gain, decreased sex drive, and erectile function problems. Or Govix may cause infertility. Talk to your doctor if infertility is a concern for you. Go with a Govix. Here's your doctor. For more facts, visit GoWithTheFacts.com.
It's 60 degrees right now, sunny in the city. AccuWeather says we are going up to 67 in Midtown. A nice warm afternoon. And it looks like a good evening for baseball, too. Temperatures slowly dropping through the 60s for Game 3 of the NLCS. Good morning. I'm Kathleen Marple-Cow. Winds news time, 11:30.
Good morning, I'm Brian Britton. And if you're looking forward to the student debt relief program, well, just hang on a second. 6 Republican University. Correspondent Tom Fody. Winds due time, 11:31. Time for traffic and transit. Take it away, Bill Powers.
All right, guys, there you have it. The news for today. What's today? October 22, 2022. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you on the next video.